Hi everyone, it's Cal here to talk to you about the Kundalini. I had someone email me some really good questions, and I thought it would be really good to just answer these questions on a video because these would be questions that I would be interested in if I was looking to do the Kundalini. The first question was, could anybody else hear the hissing noise of the Kundalini? And the answer is no. The Kundalini, that noise is like a rattlesnake and it is absolutely deafening. It is so loud, okay? Absolutely deafening and very tribal sounding. And it is in the whole room. It is in the entire room, but no, nobody else could hear it. The other question that they asked, which another really good question was, how long did it take me to do the Kundalini from beginning to end? And the Kundalini for me was in 3 days. But the practice to get to it took me a year and a half of intense meditation. And I mean intense. Remember, I quit my Fortune 500 job and I went out to the Mexican desert, and I was meditating 14 hours a day. I didn't sleep because the meditation was so rejuvenating. I mean, I only needed an hour of meditation and I just was not tired. I was completely engrossed in what I was doing, and I was super determined. You need to be, from my experience, you need to be fit, healthy, strong, and determined. And so I had been very fit. Most of my life I had been very, very fit. And then I went completely from working out constantly into meditation, and stopping exercise was the hardest thing that I have ever done. Um, well, one of the hardest. It was really hard. And I'll tell you, it's really hard getting back into it as well. So I'm going through that now. But I was really into fitness. And so it took me, I did the Kundalini in 3 parts. I had one part one day, the following day I had the next part, and then the day after I had the next. And that was because each segment of it was so incredibly powerful. I mean, it was incredibly powerful, power beyond amazing. And all through the experience of the Kundalini, I was amazed not just by the powerhouse I was going through, but that knowledge that is given to you and you feel it. The knowledge comes to you through feeling. And what it presented was how infinite the universe is, obviously, and how incredibly not just vast, but the power is amazing. The power is incredible. And the power was so much. I mean, it just made our sun look so podgy and tiny, um, compared to where I was coming from um, in the universe. I went back to that place from where I came from because just like the energy flows through the human body and it bangs open the pineal gland in the opposite direction, so too do you go all the way back to where you came from and you go through that door in the opposite direction um, to rejoin with where you came from, and then from there you fall back because you can't sustain that love. I mean, you are here going through a certain amount of cold fusion constantly in order to refine this body and take it back with you. Um, so yeah, so those questions I thought were really good questions. Number one, could anybody hear the hissing noise that was going on? It was phenomenal. No, nobody could. Number two, um, could and by the way, I had asked the manager next door if they had heard anything going on in my apartment, because I mean it was just so loud and so taking over everything, and they were like, no, no, nothing. How come? So um so I know that for sure. And two, how long did it take me to do the full Kundalini? It took me a long time to build up to it, but when the Kundalini came, it was 3 days in a row. And it was boom, boom, boom. And you have to be brave to go through it. And it will manifest to you through the same amount of energy that corresponds with how you live your life. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Because remember, everything is vibration. And all vibration going out is matched with velocity coming in. So, so there you have it, those two questions. And yeah, I hope that you're all on the path to the Kundalini, or whether you are or not, you're still going through it because it's happening to mankind. And because we all incarnate, not just at different times, but we are already at different gestation points when we incarnate. Um, we are all going through different renditions at different times. So, so I hope that was clear. And if you have any questions, please post below so that we can share it with the group and get everybody on board on how to get there and what to expect when it comes to the Kundalini. Thanks for being here, everyone, and take care and have a great night. Bye.